having an FFL, so like the licensing that I have a 0702 FFL with SOT. So basically, that means I'm a manufacturer. I can manufacture things like suppressors, machine guns, SBRs, SBSs. Um, that was basically ground zero to a lot of the stuff that the government targeting of the firearms industry. And what you're referring to is the Biden era zero tolerance policy. So they would just look for any little thing, which is the ATF's job's supposed to be, at least like this is, if you got a good rep and everything like that, they're trying to help you and they're trying to guide you as to how to stay within the guidelines of the law, and how to make the paperwork as easy and as clear as possible. But that's obviously not the intent of everybody in the government, and especially when it's weaponized by somebody like the Biden administration. They will go in there and they would look for clerical errors, literally like an I that wasn't dotted and a T not crossed, and they would use that as an excuse to shut down your business. I mean, there were mom and pops that were in business for 20, 30 years, and they were instantly shut down, not because they were, hucking guns to the cartel out the back of the shop, which is the point of, a regulatory agency like that is, are you following the law? Are you, feeding guns to gangs or whatever? That's not what they were doing. They were just using the bureaucracy to do backdoor, essentially gun bans, or just basically try to put the thumb of government down on the firearm industry as much as possible. And unfortunately, they were pretty successful in a lot of ways. But one of the things that got me motivated on top of that was my congressman at the time, Tony Gonzalez, still my congressman for now. He, instead of helping the gun community and the gun industry during this, he in fact voted for the Bipartisan Safer Communities Act, which he was one of the few turncoat Republicans that voted. It was a Biden gun control push.